the pantheist outlook, as it was advanced by the revolutionaries of France, of the Enlightenment, individuals such as those who populated subversive organizations like the Illuminati, all the way to today, with the radical environmentalist movements of today, like Maurice Strong, Al Gore. Okay, all of them are actually seeking to supplant the God, in particular the God of Orthodox Christianity, with their earth goddess, with Gaia, with the intramundane divinity that they believe is affirmed by Darwin's theory of evolution. But the fact is that actually it is Orthodox Christianity that is the most world-affirming religion there is, and that it is actually the most environmentally friendly outlook there is. The environmentalist outlook has been consistently afflicted by this antagonistic bifurcation between so-called conservative and liberal attitudes.
Yeah.
Now, the conservative environmentalist is that environmentalism is premised upon a stewardship model, which really emphasizes humanity's indifferent supremacy over the earth. And meanwhile, liberal environmentalism promotes the Earth's stern supremacy over humanity. In fact, liberal environmentalism goes so far as to depict humanity as a parasitic species whose members must be routinely called. As the old bumper sticker goes, "Save the Earth, kill yourself."
Yeah, Paul Ehrlich, the population bomber. Why was he promoted? So
right,
why is he
exactly.
continually promoted, despite the fact he's been proven wrong, for decades?
Right, where all of his prognostications concerning this, absolute catastrophe by the 1970s just did not come to fruition. Yet, for whatever reason, Al Gore still considered him something of a reliable source. And for some reason, the guy still has speaking engagements. I see him at colleges. With his track record, I mean, good grief. He's certainly no Nostradamus. But, whatever the case may be, I believe, again, his prognostications and his lame neo-Malthusian theories are promoted because of the anthropological propositions that they actually affirm, which are promoted by the power elite.
Yeah, and this is the reason why he's being booked on Johnny Carson's Tonight Show, and Julian Simon isn't, right? Who won the bet.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Julian Simon, by the way, won the bet between him and Ehrlich. But Ehrlich never did pay him, as I understand it. I could be wrong about that, but I'd be coming to his doorstep, with my wallet open and saying, "Okay, where's my money?" But at any rate, you have situated in the overlooked middle of these two environmentalist attitudes, the conservative and liberal attitudes, you have the Orthodox Christian view of environmentalism, which regards the earth as neither humanity's possession or possessor. Instead, both man and earth belong to God. God is the one who owns it all.
So there's still an element of sacredness to it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Rather than being, the world's exploitative proprietor or some alien occupant, we become the priest of the earth. We have to take care of what he's given us, because all the world becomes something of a temple. So Orthodox Christianity avoids both the anthropocentric hubris of conservative environmentalism and the anti-human sentiments of liberal environmentalism. Orthodox Christianity elevates the earth, but not to the detriment of man. And all this is based on a theology where you have a God who is both transcendent, as we made clear at the beginning of this interview. He's not part or ontologically part of the physical universe. Okay, he transcends it, but at the same time he is immanent. in that he enters into the world and he fills all things.
Well, I mean that's suggested. Well, the incarnation, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And so and especially with the incarnation, the incarnation in Orthodox Christianity takes on even broader ramifications. This incarnational theology holds that now you're not just looking at a redemption of man. You're not just looking at the salvation of man. You're looking at a cosmic redemption. And you actually see this in the words of sacred scripture with St. Paul, where he says that all of creation groans for its deliverance, for its redemption. And so this is an extremely world-affirming outlook. This is the most sensible one. This is the one that you would adopt to keep your streams clean, to keep the smoke and the smog out of the air, while at the same time allowing humanity to retain its intrinsic value, to observe the sanctity of life. You avoid these polar extremes that we see, at work today.